Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Sky Vaults, episode 67 here. We're the day before update 10 here. New haircut, trying out some earbuds for the day. But yeah, we are going to hop into a vault, do a little warm-up vault here, and then maybe make a farm. I have enough leaves for this. We should probably make a leaf farm though. That's not a bad idea, as well as a soul sand farm. I'm starting to write down stuff and keep a little list of like farms we can kind of knock out or get close to getting done. We actually may not have enough lapis here. Oh no, we do. Never mind. Ignore that. I forgot we mined all that lapis. But anyway, good stuff all around. I'll see you for the vault. All right, here we go. So let's get this thing done. We also got a few other things here. We gotta redo our boots, because our boots were at such a low durability there. Should have held shift on that. What was the other one? There's the leaves. Which, oops, apparently we can get that farm going. And I would love to get a charcoal farm going as well. So we could definitely combine those two up for sure. It's a bit of extra work in create, but it could definitely work. Okay, let's see what our next crystal is. See if we're getting screwed by anything. Prismarine. That's a lot of deep slate. It's either cobbled or regular. Let me see how much prismarine we have here. We have this. How do we craft this? Bulk haunting gives us some amount of those. And then, of course, killing the Elder Guardians or the Guardians, which we do have a Guardian egg. Oh, this does give us all the fish. I don't know why I was under the impression that this was going to give us only cod. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Oh, that's the Elder Guardian, though. Yeah, no. It's fine. We just get sponges from the Elder Guardian, so... Yeah, no, that's really good. We should definitely get that going. So maybe that's what we push for today as well. Maybe that's what we'll push for today as well. We should be able to bulk hunt enough stuff there. We're going to need a bulk hunting setup in order to do soul sand in the future, for sure. So that'll be good. I am going to banish Solvis. We're going to go down to... We're going to go down 3 levels. 1, 2, 3 this time. And we do have... I did remember this. We do have this Tenos. This has been like 2 days since we've recorded. We do have this Tenos ready to go, which is rarity, quantity, trap chance, but that's fine. So I want to make sure we solidify that. And then we got these new boots here. I'm going to try out these boots. We had that legendary armor piece now, so we need less of armor. Let me actually check this. It goes down by 1%, but we get some... one more heart, or 1/2 a heart, but we get that 6 resistance, which is, I think, actually really good. Especially when you combine it with a bunch of armor. So we're up to 16 resistance, which should reduce the amount of damage coming in by a healthy amount, which will be really good. All right, good stuff. I will see you for the vault. All right, here we go for the vault. A level 37 elixir vault. Boots are done up. These got plenty of durability. This is questionable durability, but I think it'll be fine. And I got my backup pick here. I'm gonna try putting the pick in the hotbar, the vein mine pick in the hotbar as opposed to the just using the there. Warm up in a vault, nice. Yeah. Whew, first vault of the day. Should be good. Very excited for update 10 now. Of course, when this episode comes out, update 10 will have been out for a couple weeks. Plus 100% item rarity. Let's go. Again, that's why I want to upgrade this, so it's like... Imagine triggering that and getting plus 100% item rarity. Beautiful. Lodestone here. Things are just struggling to load in there. Regenerates all health. Okay. I'm really excited for this playthrough being based around that. God, I've been playing Tarkov for too long now. Okay, good. I don't think any of those dropped anything, so we might be in trouble here. Okay, good. Wood drops a decent amount, so we'll be all right. Oh, level 37 is when they start getting 2 of these guys out. Okay. That's rough. One of these guys, no problem. Now, to be fair, because of our chaining, we actually did a ton of damage to both of them, right? So arguably, we're better off because of our chaining. Or our chaining is doing more damage, being more effective because there's 2 of them. Okay. Again, just an okay amount for that. I gotta do this. It's gonna be for this one. Like, that's our secondary item we keep from this vault, this theme of vault. No wonder I miss everything in Tarkov. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, good looking good. So, nice thing about this is room 1. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, but it worked out. We can just use the compass to get back. Choo-choo time, says Kazka. Starting a hype train. You'll love to see it. Thank you, thank you. And if you want in on this hype train, resubs and prime subs, absolute best way to do any amount of support. Appreciate those who have supported so far. Thank you, thank you. Jolly Green with the 90 bits, getting in on the hype train. Come on down. All right, the base zombies are also worth a little bit as well, so that's good. And yeah, thanks for just starting hype train. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, if you got your resub or your prime sub, perfect time to share it. If you not gonna share your prime sub here, no worries. Just make sure you're sharing that prime sub somewhere. It's free money for streamers. I don't say free money. It's already paid for money for streamers. And you'd be very, very hard pressed to find someone who is not excited by somebody sharing their prime sub. Costco with a gifted sub as well, paying forward their gifted sub.
A tier 1 sub to Bontavi.
First gifted sub in the chat. Extremely active, extremely epic of you. I need to speak. And 40 coming in with that prime as well. Holy smokes! Let's get some love and hype in the chat, please. 73%. You'll love to see it. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, Commander Happy Pants, by the way. Good to have you. Ooh, hopefully ores do a lot. Oh, that's an elite. I was like, where did these guys come from? Gotta be a little careful here. Do not want to be... Okay, good. I wonder if the elite's worth a lot. Gotta be, right? Yeah, nice. Worth a big chunk. Loving that. Cane Bowl with 5 gifted subs. Holy smokes, Cane Bowl, thank you so dang much. I really appreciate that. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, these ores are worth a ton. All right, we should be able to finish most of this in this room here. That's epic. Let's go. How much elixir that's worth. 42% level 2 hype train. Canepo, that is seriously epic of you. What a phenomenal way. Phenomenal way to keep us full time. Oh, I haven't seen the name Tuesday Gray in a while. I was going to say. Yeah, and if you got gifted sub, make sure you say thank you, as well as enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes for a month. We have some pretty... Well, that's a nice little echo. Okay. We got some pretty stellar emotes here in the channel. So, darn. No double. In particular, our animated emotes, I think, are just phenomenal. Okay. How did that go? Because, yeah, this doesn't have a spot yet. It sure does now, though. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice, shiny echo. Oh, I love how much elixir we're getting from these as well. What's the purple XP thing on the ground? That is... Should be a second one of these, no? Maybe there's only a chance to do 2. That is, the elixir. So you see the bar up at the top there? That is how much thing that is getting filled by. And every time you're in an elixir vault, it's called glorp, yeah, but it's every time you're in an elixir vault, it's random. What gives what? So you have to kind of figure out what gives you the most. And your goal is to finish up the bar.
Did you hear about the sensitive burglar? He takes things personally.
I shouldn't have laughed at that as much as I did, but thank you so much for the 100 bits, Gingerbread Man, getting in on this hype train, as well as giving us a pun, I suppose. You can climb up these ropes, by the way, if you didn't know. Well, I feel like my pickup notifier is not working. It's not working for the base ores. Huh. It's only working for legendaries. Interesting. I might go change that. I kind of want the ores. Oh, I just straight up zeroed that one. I mean, we're almost done with the vault, which is so sick. And, like, did we get an Iscalium? No, we didn't get an Iscalium. Classic trolling here. Middle Cloud converting their Prime to a Tier 1. That is also very epic of you. Now, they're both the same, but now it's just a auto-renewed one. So I really do appreciate that, Middle Cloud. Thank you, thank you. That was an update. Oh, that was an update 10 thing. I think you can go change that in the folders, right? Red Raven with 100 bits as well. Thank you so much, Red Raven. That is very kind of you. Really appreciate that. I did not see that. Okay. Good talk, good talk. Remember, we just need one Oopaline ore as well to finish a bounty for some really good rewards. See, did I just zero that again? I zeroed so many. Holy smokes, dude. That's wild. I can't believe how many zero rolls we've had. They're only 20% chance each. It was a JSON file, right? I feel like you notice more zeros inside the vault. Yeah, true, because it's not as big of a it's a smaller pool you're working with, right? Instead of like a big old a second echo. Hello? Holy smokes! Wow, thank you for that hype train, by the way. Sorry, I didn't count it down proper. Wow, this wasn't like a plentiful, right? No. I got one pizza night, don't worry.
Hopefully helps.
Helps so much, Middle Cloud. Yeah. Hitting those big monthly goals is huge. And all of that helps towards it. All right, here we go. I got two. This is a big ore room, though, huh? Got a lot of ore from here. Which is what we want. By the way, these are up to 8 now instead of 6. I think it's probably level 35 that did that. I seriously get 0 Black Opal again? I have no idea. And Black Opal may be not on that list. Alright, well. Still fairly happy here. Okay, good. And now we can kind of just loot wherever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. Well, no, we're gonna make our way back to the lodestone room, and we're gonna do like the 4-leaf clover pattern. You know, do the bunch of squares connected by the one corner. And it is super nice that we can just use the vault compass as a guide. Oh, there's a lodestone in here too. Nice. So lodestones everywhere. Just loot where we want. I wonder how close we are to using the other type of potion. I don't think very close. I think 5 minutes is still where we want to be at here. Honestly, the healing cloud proc from the javelin is more relevant than the chaining by quite a bit, actually. Chaining's still relevant. So satisfying. Nice. Like me some level 1 creepers. I don't think what else we need here in general. We kind of need living chests. I haven't seen a single living chest, huh? I would like to get another altar. We haven't seen an altar. I want to keep that train rolling, like try to get every vault, you know? Be cool. Nice to see all those hype trade emotes and Casca. Big cheers. After 12 zeros in a row, I switched back to Silk. I mean, it's the same thing over time, right? It just doesn't. It has a different feeling, right? And we might switch back to Silk at some point. There is also an argument for the content of it as well for us, right? It's really fun to lay them all out and break them all at once. Maybe do some gambaying on, you know, what comes from where, that sort of thing. There's ornates there at least. Okay. More gilded. I won't say no. Let me know when chaining 3 and 4 comes about. I kind of want to say thank you for the Prismatic League. That was the last feather on the camel's back for me to start playing MTG Arena. Oh, that's awesome, Caneboa. That's so cool. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm thinking about putting some arena videos up on the channel, just as me, just to, you know, give you guys some more content, because we're not going to be starting another one of those minimum until late summer, and even then, 50 or 51 for chaining 4. Gotcha. Does it go from like 2 to 3 or 2 to 4, or is there a 3 in there somewhere? Why am I not getting crits? My goodness. Just play. Oh. Oh, that didn't have a spot, and this didn't have a spot. Okay. I need to put some stuff away there. God, we've really filled that up already. Missed that. All right, well. There's a million lodestones around. I really would like to find a altar. Does not appear to be one in here, so I'm actually going to move on. Potion you just drank has the texture very... Oh, I'm not sure what that is. Mr. P. Daddy. I know I've read your name before, it gets me every time. dungeon? No. Ow. Oh, don't take half heart like that. Nice. Reminds me of the armor that Aang tries on. It's like, I just need an air sword. And then he falls over in it. What a great show. Oh, a bong. I see. Yes, a little bit. Does have that vibe to it. It does have that vibe to it. All right, I need to put some junk away here. Get out that. Still got 10 minutes to loot here. If we're not gonna get living chests, we might as well get the, you know, some knowledge from here. Oops. Man, I can't jump today. Let's just do the always turn left. You're fine. You're fine. I can't type every day, all days, so believe me, I get it. All right, there's some Elise ornates down there, which is worth getting. The nice thing about the tag mobs combined with the other ones is you can just focus. Which is always good. Don't love that. Alright, at least the level 2 skeletons aren't straight death anymore. Always turn left, Deadpine and Zoolander confirmed. I haven't seen that movie in a very long time. So much loot in this place. Ow. Rude. Is the tank mob frequency new or just missing in the last patch? I'm not sure what you mean now, Brandino. Yeah, that's a patch. Like that's a patch 9 thing for sure. Like you either get tank, dang it, tank mobs, squishy mobs, or like middle tier mobs. So yes. There's so many chests. Rude. Always saw when it first comes out with something sticking in your head. Yeah, that's definitely a movie where things just stick in your head from it for sure. Oh, it's also level based as well. So like, in the past, like lower levels, you only get one tag mob. Oh, there's living chests. In this, at our level now, dang it, we get 2 per, or have a chance for 2 per POI now, instead of 1. So maybe that's it. I don't think I've seen a SMP member have 3 yet, so I think 2's the max, it feels like. Could be wrong on that, though. Correct. The vault kind of scales with your level a little bit more than it used to. And I've been downgrading my vault crystals a lot. Okay. And this is where that is. So let's go out this way and always turn left again. Or just maybe just go north and then we could just come direct south. Because what I really would love is an altar. Oh, but there's living chests here. Yeah, so like, see now we're getting 2. Ow. I like the poisonous mushrooms. There was an apple, at least. That's good. We're also starting to get tier 3 mobs now, which are not nearly as bad as the tanky boys. Okay. Oh, we're good. Nice. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll be pretty happy with that. It's going to be a lot of vault diamonds. Ooh, an ornate POI, a carved POI as well. Okay, so we're doing 40 and 24, so we're doing 60 per hit. Which is pretty good. Yeah, we're a little over 60 per hit. Should we stand right next to the chest so we don't lose as much in the lava. Okay. Pathing. All right. I think I'm gonna go one more north to look for an altar, and then we go 2 south to get back to a lodestone. But I suggest not walking into cactus. You can suggest it. It's not gonna happen. Forever and always, we'll be walking into cactus or cacti. Alright, I don't see one in here either, so. Just hit these 2 POIs. Oh, no, this is just wood. That was the blast furnace POI. Check upstairs here, and then we'll go south. I don't know if the apples spawn in the wooden chests. Oh, I guess they do. Okay, fair enough. Gilded this vault. All right, let's go south. Now, I'm pretty sure I didn't do upstairs in this room. That was a really far arrow. My goodness. But I'm not going to risk that. We're going to go back to this room, and I don't think I did upstairs in this room either, so I'd rather be closer. Verify that this is correct. actually don't know. I'm gonna go another south. I don't think that was correct. Yeah, this is it. No, this is not it. Slight panic. Nope, not that way. It must have been back here then. Let me just grab that out. How did I get offline with this? Okay, slightly more than slight panic. Let's just follow our compass home, because we know that's going to get us there. Is this it? Oh, boy. That's what I get for doing fancy things. This is where it was upstairs. It was upstairs here, right? Yes. Okay. Jeez Louise. Oh. Alright. No favor, but that's okay. I can't take damage right now because I'm indestructible. I will take that. What about second breakfast? Holy smokes! No, definitely going towards the sushi dinner. El Brandino, thank you so much. That's huge. $25 tip is amazing. That's such a massive way to support. Lady Pine will be very happy. Alexander, how you doing today? All right, that was a slight panic there. That was a slight panic there. But fortunately, we got there in the end. So I will take that. And Albradino, seriously, thank you so much. You've, like, that's such a massive, massive amount of support. Let's get some love in the chat for that as well. Make sure that's not on. Put you here. Put you here. You. There's something weird with the backpack that just sometimes does not go off the back there. It's so weird. Okay, I never actually ended up using that, which is kind of funny. And then we're going to swap, put away, and look at our loot. Not bad. 17 diamonds, pretty good. Decent amount of carbon. Yeah, not bad at all. Wow, this is actually pretty good too here. Four mod boxes, 11 boosties, 3 mystery, a couple pieces of gear, 3 echo. Wow, how many of these did we loot? Like we definitely hit a Xenium, we definitely hit a Scallion, we definitely hit a Bombinite, and I got zeros on all of those. Wild. Absolutely wild. All right. Pop you. All right. That's looking pretty good. Like to see that. Like to see that. Yeah, some rare pants. Take that. Oh, I got to get this. I gave mod boxes a spot, and they should not have a spot. We're not saving them anymore. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of things here. No. Might be worth it, but nah. And Fox sharing their Prime. Thank you. Appreciate that. Nothing there. What is that? Oh, that's from Crate. Just a frame drawer. Got a little magic silk. I'll take that. I'm not too unhappy about that, you know? Let's get some epic love and hype in chat, please. For that, let's see how we're doing here. 11 subs today. So many new followers today. And look at that, YouTube. we're getting really close to all 6s in the YouTube realm as well. So thank you for subbing. Appreciate you. That's all the way now. Nice. All right, let's see how we did armor-wise here. No. No. Okay, this has potential, right? Definitely has potential. That's not terrible either. I think our sword is 20, though. So probably not, but it might keep that as a backup. Honestly, those are fine as well. I think we keep those, get rid of these. And go from there. Let's see, because our pants have that 17 armor on them, which is like really hard to beat right now, I think. And then our sword was what? 20? Yeah, it's 20. But we can roll this a few times and see. You know what, though? That's like a fairly decent backup sword, so I'm not going to mess with that anymore. I was going to say we could, yeah, because we have this 32 damage sword here. Because this could, you know, roll high on the implicit, or the prefix, excuse me. So, we'll keep it around, though. We'll keep it around. And then pants-wise, I'd rather keep the rare over these commons. We don't really need to keep that. I think I might put that down below in our Hall of Fame area. Okay, let's smelt those two. All right, very good. Very good. We also got a level up here, which is nice. That Undead Vestry is doing work there. Maxed out on that. We also leveled up our Tenos. We're now level 3, I guess you could say. Pretty good, pretty good. Where will we be putting this point? Might do Vein Miner. If I'm going to do the double pickaxe thing, having double Vein Miner is definitely nice. This also lets you pierce up to 8. Which we're starting to hit that line, I think. I think I'm just going to do that for now. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that for now. All right, I need to set up a bulk haunting area. So we're going to get that going so we can get Lapis going, just show how that kind of works. I'm not exactly sure where I want to set that up. I kind of want to set that up somewhere not connected to this. That might be like down below, down below. We have to run a shaft all the way down there, though. That's going to be a little weird on the outside of the plane there. I don't know. We're going to figure that out Twitch chat, but we got to set up. We have to set this up regardless. I mean, we can put this in our scaffolding area here, where we have the washer. You know, like this is a reasonable place to put this thing.
Hello, mate. Hope you're well.
Hello.
Had a KFC today and now.
Ooh,
just
nice.
chilling.
Heck yeah, Frazadaz, thank you very much for the 20-month resub, Reno. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out with Twitch chat here for a second, and we'll get that going because we need to haunt some Lapis. Who knew? All right, so bit of a redesign here. One, I gotta mark that with a torch. We filled in a lot more of the scaffolding underneath the area here because we're gonna be putting some farms here, and I want to put some other create automation down in this area. I think because it's just gonna be out of the way, and I think that's gonna be better for us. Do that real quick. Decent magnet, got some of that. But yeah, so that's the goal here. This is obviously, yeah, our other tree farms will be going this way, which we're not building quite yet. But for right now, this hole, I'm gonna repurpose my windmill from up top there, and we're gonna put it face down this way, and we're gonna use wool instead, just to get the max size windmill down below here. It'll be less aesthetic, but that's how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna work on putting the windmill down here. I just made a secondary scaffolding platform to be able to place it all. Chat's thinking it's 128 blocks max. I thought 64. We're gonna mess around with the numbers and see what we get. We'll have to super glue this, but we'll show that off after that. And then we'll have a windmill's worth of power here to power up charcoal farming, soul sand farming, maybe some ore processing, or maybe even like there's a gnat there. Maybe some cobblestone farming, stuff like that in the future. So should be really good stuff, and we'll see for that. And Discordia Live, thank you so much for that Prime, supporting the content. You're very epic. Thank you, thank you. And YouTube, we'll see in a second. All right, and I give you the giant square sail. It works, don't worry. You do need to glue these together, though. So I'm just going to pop in these last 4 to get the max 128. And then dash warp is so much better for getting back up and down through these things. It's so nice. Hey, and a strong breeze. So you hit the goal there with the 128. So that's a 5x5 cube with 4 of the corners there. Now that's 129 technically, but which is a little bit over what you actually need, but that's okay. So we have a working window now. This should be, if chat's right, and they are on this one, I'm pretty sure. This should be 8,192 rotational power. Excuse me, which is really good. Really, really, really powerful stuff. You can do a lot of automation with that, with a bunch of ratios as well. So we're probably going to ratio this 3, maybe 4 times, just to speed up stuff. Now, to note, the doing the washing and all that stuff, any amount of washing or haunting, etc., this is not sped up by higher gear ratioed. So it just needs to have the fan running, and I think it's only sped up by how many blocks you put there. No sails. The wool are sails, D-man. Yeah, you can do wool for the sails. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna start working on now. So we're gonna work on resetting up our bulk washing area, our bulk haunting area, and a bulk smelting area. And we're gonna go from there. And I might set up a way where we can like have a chest upstairs, so we can if we want to smelt something, we can automatically smelt it and have it go through that system, and then be pushed back into our system. That might not be today, but I would like to have it be that way. So how we have like the smelting of the raw the raw chromatic iron there. Would love to have that set up where we could just like plop that in there and do it that way. That said, we should be doubling that with create as well. So we'll come to some conclusion on that, what we're gonna do there. But first, let's get the bulk haunting going. We should have enough stuff to get that up and running. We just need a couple fans, fire, soul sand. We're still gonna use the same trick with the iron trap door. It's a really powerful trick. I do quite enjoy it. You can actually go through a block as well, I think, for this. Maybe not though. I don't remember. I don't think you can. But the chutes drop straight down, so we should be okay with that. But we're gonna use the same trick with the smart chute there to get our bulk haunting going. And I'm just gonna try to. My main goal right now is just to try to figure out how we're doing this, automation wise. Like set it up so we can do it manually for now, but set it up for automation later. That's the main goal here. So anyway, I'll see when that's all set up. All right, so we have our 3 basics here. Make sure that. Yeah, that was good. Okay, good. So this will go here. This will go here. Same trick as with the water, we're using the trapdoor. You don't technically need the trapdoor for these ones, but it's just habit at this point. And then we will use regular chutes to place things into here. And then these chests here will be how we automate into that. Probably use barrels, to be honest. But yeah, or drawers or whatever. But we'll toss stuff into here. It'll fall there, and then we got to filter out the outputs. And it'll land in these chests, and then so these chests are where we're going to automate into our system, and then the chests on the top are where we automate out of our system. But then I got to also transfer this power to here. We're on a triple gear ratio, pretty quick. It's pretty quick, but also not the quickest it could be, I guess. And I got to make sure that these are all set up and blowing instead of pulling, because these can do that as well. So, but then we'll have one setup for each one. Should be good. I did mess one thing up. We don't need fire here. We need lava here, which is another reason for the trapdoors. It keeps the lava in place, which is really nice. Definitely nice. I think we're gonna connect this with a belt, which is not normal, but like, yeah, I think connecting with a belt will be fun. It's different, it'll be good. It'll be good. But anyway, just want to make sure that was there. The fire does work. It's only food. It's the smoker of these, or the smoking in vanilla wise, but we want this to be smelting. Which this will be charcoal. I'm trying to think what else we've also, like all of our raw chromatic. Like I might set it up so all the raw chromatic or all the processed raw chromatic or any ore we get gets auto processed out of our system, popped into here, and then popped back into our main system as well. Might be a good idea. So, but yeah, for now, that's the 3. Water, lava, and bulk haunting. Very nice. All right, there she is in all its glory. We've got haunting, bulk smelting, bulk washing. They're really powerful. They are very fast, comparatively. This is our... It's rather silly to me, but it works, you know? It works. Gets these together. And we actually did not use the belts. Instead, I used a chain drive, which is the same thing as a belt, but it doesn't lose any rotational power. Not that it matters for the bulk smelting, but they were just a little easier to set up. A little bit more expensive, but totally fine. And we could replace these, honestly, with some belts and shafts, and it'd be exactly the same, which is pretty cool. So, let's get this going. So this just... faster hopper. Oh, I gotta filter this. I wonder if it'll be easier to do a deny list. Probably easier to do a deny list than a pass-through list. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, that's quick too. You love to see it. So yeah, the simple smart shoot with the filter there. Getting us tons and tons and tons of prismarine and the crystals. This will, of course, work for getting sand into soul sand. When we do get a tree farm going, we're going to be making a charcoal farm. You know, have infinite charcoal, which will feed all of our furnators and power for thermal, which will be nice. Because that's gonna... I think I want to save the cobblestone production for thermal. I know I can do it with create, but thermal's just like so easy. Just make power and have a bunch of pulverizers. It's one of my favorite setups in SkyBlock for sure. So pretty happy about that. But yeah, we'll have to do some more filtering here. Oh, let me leave these on here as they are. Right now we're going to be doing it manually for now. We have access to plenty more power here as well. So when we need plates eventually, we can pop this in, get that going again, etc., etc. Be able to make more plates for, you know, more machines, more fans. But this alone is a reason to go create. I know I've you know, the card assembler, we've done a lot of cool things with the card assembler, but this right here is one of the most efficient ways to smelt large amounts of items. Charcoal being the main one, right? This charcoal farm combined with the tree farm that we're going to make soon is just wildly efficient. I had that powering my base in Project Accursio, and it was just like, you're talking 20,000 charcoal extra, you know, powering a really big base setup. So really powerful stuff for sure. And then of course we get the bulk haunting, which is really powerful in Sky Vaults. It's powerful in regular Vault Hunters as well, because it makes gathering certain things way less annoying for sure. So yeah, good stuff for there. Good stuff for there. So we have that now. I think we're gonna make this a bit of a longer episode, and I think we're gonna run this vault. Now that we have all the stuff for it. So I'm gonna get cleaned up, get our armor back on, and I will see you for the vault. All right, here we go. Random vault, lowered by 4 levels. We're going to do another level 37. Our stuff appears to be still good, durability-wise. These have definitely not been taking that much damage, but this is also good as long as we don't vein mine with it. So, and the gamba in chat is, will we complete the objective? Because it's random, and we can really get screwed by scavengers. Not always going to find the monoliths. The elixirs could be tough. Well, it's a monolith vault. Not guaranteed, but decent chance, I guess. Okay, so we're always gonna have to go back to the center, so we just want to mark this. And we want to leave this last... We definitely want to leave this last room to loot, because that's where we're gonna end, always. So, we need to go here. Oh, we also need dripstone for our next crystal. So we're going to make a dripstone farm. Which will be interesting. Oops. Okay, let's do that real quick. I'm pretty sure we're an objective hunter. Sure, I just decided to leave us there. There's our bounty, nice. Love seeing that. Swear I'm rooting for you. That's what a doubter would say. Some coins. We're pretty good on coin stock at the moment. Remember, this is a trap vault. Okay, we're pretty certain, fairly certain that there's no monolithness from our hunter, so we're just going to move on. Like I'm on tier 5, not tier 4. Ore room. Still need that Oopaline. We have the 64 vein mine now, which make this a lot easier. Well, we had a plentiful, right? No, opulent. Still fine. Oh, and I gotta get these way too. Yep. We should kind of always grab cobblestone, to be honest. These do not belong in here, though. These belong in here, because I never saved those. Let's do that. Pretty good. Oops. This one. There's 2. That 64 vein mine is very nice, I must admit. Let's not... Oh, hey, there we go. So that's evening it out, right? Now, we've gotten 6 over 3, so now I've gotten 2 per, you know. Because we just hit a 5er there instead of a 0. It's nice. Not that we really need that Larimar, but it does come up, and it is useful. Just really want to find this Oopaline. There's just nothing in there. Okay, fair enough. Let's keep going north. I think. No, never mind. Let's do this, because we really do want that Oopaline for the task. It's 2 black chromatic steel, and that's a really big win. Heal becomes so much more relevant when there's 2. Good. Hey. Ashium. Not our weakest gem anymore. Tubium is. Okay. Is that it? Feels like there's one here. There is. All right. And no monolith, of course. There's some stuff here. Healing Cloud's great. And it should feel great. That's it, huh? I mean, one Pain Knight's still pretty good. Okay. And we keep going north. Excuse me. Lunch is just messing me up. Let's save these. And these. Oops. Yeah, having a row for all the basic blocks, especially the ones we can't craft, like Deep Slate and Tough, is pretty good. Not seeing anything. We are on Hunter objective, right? Just make sure. Yes. Alright, well, we'll go here. Kill that before it heals. Healing Cloud. Man, they're tanky. As intended, of course. That's that Y level shift bug. Rude. Alright, keep going north. And looking for these monoliths. Gotta make the believers proud. Excuse me. Love me a good old-fashioned Healing Cloud. That's good. Get that stuff away. Rude. This is what, coins? Coins are still worthwhile, I think. Not what I wanted. Alright. We have 18 minutes left to find 3 monoliths. I mean, it's still very doable, just not having the best of luck on these. Haven't really checked upstairs yet, but that's alright. Let's keep going north. Be hitting our bounce soon. Let's do a quick scan. There's something there. Monolith? Monolith. Nice. Ores. I don't think this is an ore room. This is just a random ore POI. Nope, did not mean to do that. Oops. Did I just zero Abominite again? Classic. Oh, there's a dungeon in here? That's probably worth our time. I can't hit you. Wait. Come on. Oh, come on with that nonsense. Oh, where did you two come from? Let's just get away from that so it doesn't stop spawning stuff. Oh, I see from that POI. Makes sense. Can I reach this from here? Why can't I reach this dang thing? right, we're good. Come on. All right. What we'll do is we'll let that poison do its thing, and then we're gonna go loot this POI because this is where the big zombies came from. Yeah, ornate dungeons are definitely good. For sure. Said there usually 4 in that POI. May hit it already. Alright. Such a random thing, but I'm still getting used to the scroll wheel on this mouse. No scroll, though. I mean, it's a trap chest. Shouldn't be surprised. Or a trap vault. Alright. Oh, healing cloud's great. Still worthwhile, though, I think. Good amount of foci. Good amount of carbon. Let's keep going north. Do that. Sorry, my nose has just been drippy. All right, I'm just gonna skip this room now. Now that we found this, no reason to be here. And that's why streamers shouldn't eat hot sauce. I know, right? Nah, it's also partially allergies as well. It's just the hot sauce is releasing it. Let's do this. All right, nothing in this room. I think I'm gonna move on. Oh, this is the bounce room. Yeah, even even an altar. I'm totally up for some altars as well. That was a really good arrow. Just crashed my first Pog and got a drawer controller. Empty Gcast. Congratulations. That is a big Pog. And so satisfying as well. Could be hay fever. Yep, could be. There's a number of things it could be for sure. I just realized my brain autocorrected that, by the way, Sue. Like, I read that as hay fever. I did not read that as hatch fever. Which is kind of funny. I mean, I do wear hats. You know, I do wear hats. Oh, jerk. Got in my way. You swap places with mobs. I've yet to swap places with mobs a lot. Like as a, you know, as a function of that arrow. Get hay fever too, yeah. So what's the difference between hay fever and just allergies? I don't remember off the top of my head. I know there is a difference. Right, there is a difference? Or maybe I'm making that up. Nice little Healy Cloud. Yeah, this Heal Cloud has been doing work. Just a type of pollen. Makes sense. All right, let's go on our bounce. Oh, something. Two things. Could be, nice. Monolith. And that. Didn't get a favor. But we have our monoliths, so now we just have to survive the vault. So there's still a chance for you doubters. There's still a chance. Hey, iSign, how are you today? Great to see you. That might be a dungeon as well. No, it's just a POI. Google says, unlike other allergic reactions which typically go away after you're no longer exposed to substance, hay fever is often chronic and can last for months. Ah. Most common hay fever include pollen, mold, and dust. Interesting. So it just, like, doesn't go away even if you're not exposed to it anymore. That actually kind of lines up with how I feel with most allergies. Although, this year's a little bit different because I have gone outside every single day this year. Because I'm fairly committed to walking 2 miles a day regardless of the weather. So, I have gone outside every single day, right? But in the past years, I have not gone outside every single day and still had fairly adverse effects. Thank you, Whisper. Yeah, it's been one of the big improvements of this year, for sure, for me. It's been really, has a lot of health benefits, for sure. So, right now, I'm in the, I need to probably go see a physical therapist. Deadpine is rightfully pushing for that, because I want to get all of my, like, posture and muscles and all that stuff figured out. Like, my shoulder keeps bothering me, so I can start working out regularly. And by working out, I mean, like, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of maybe some muscle building. Your wife's a PT? Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, with the outside, I know, right? Because I tried swimming a couple weeks back, but, like, I just had this, like, massive shoulder pain in my left side. And I'm not sure if that's just because I was swimming incorrectly or I went too hard too quickly. I genuinely don't know. But I want to work out and not have these adverse effects, you know what I mean? I want to get that to be as consistent as this walking is, because if I can get that, I think just so many problems will go away. I'm not afraid of free chests here. The dream I was seeing the other night, when I woke up, felt so uncomfortable. I'm sorry to hear that. Those dreams are kind of the worst. You have really good results from PT. Yeah. I've had in the past when I've had like major problems wrong, I've definitely had great results from PT. This is like, these are like minor things that are preventing me from doing what I want to do workout wise, not necessarily like life, you know, like when I threw out my back a couple years ago, like I couldn't sit, right? I couldn't sit, I couldn't lay, I couldn't do anything comfortably. And the PT was fantastic for that. This is more of just an all-around, I want to get back to full mobility, full health. Work on cardio, because even when I'm hiking these days, like I can barely keep up hiking wise because I don't have a lot of cardio in me, you know? I sit all day. My stamina endurance is at an all-time low, for sure. deal there. I have to throw the javelin. Hey, Gameplays. Saw your streaming. Just want to stop by, say hi. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Gameplays. Appreciate that. Sorry, I missed that first comment there. I hope you and yours have a fantastic weekend as well. It's going to be normal weekend for me until Sunday night. Then Lady Pie and I are driving to my parents. Just about 3 hours away. Look for PT that is Mackenzie trained or certified. Okay, noted. Definitely noted. Okay. 5 minutes here. Kinda would love to get an altar. So I'm going to keep going. I've been February for a week because I really had infection in my leg. Course of March, I lost like 80 pounds in a couple months just because I can't move. The pain is just feels like any hope I had of not being huge is draining away. Thanks, sir. I'm sorry to hear that. Get as much help as you need. There's no right or wrong answer. Everybody's different. You know, that's... I know what you mean. I know what you mean. There's another dungeon. And the thing for the walking for me is, I was like, I set it to the, like, what I consider to be very, very, very easy, and like, well, yeah, no duh. I think that's gonna take too much time to do. By the way, let's go back to our last room and just loot that. Which I think is... Yes, one this way, and then we just go until we hit that last room. And my entire goal with the walking, and the only goal of the walking, was to do something consistently. That's it. Because it didn't matter how... I set it to... It doesn't matter how fast I walk. It doesn't matter... You know, I'm not trying to do cardio. I'm not trying to do anything. It's just 2 miles in addition to whatever else you walk in the day. I can listen to stuff. I can do anything. And just as long as you're consistently doing that. That's all I was caring about, was just getting the consistency down. So. No set route. I mean, I have a set. I kind of have a set route around my house that I go on, but like no set route. Mainly because like when I'm traveling, because like 2 miles when you're traveling is possible, right? That was the other thing, is I can do this anywhere. Like when I've traveled in San Diego and Minneapolis, all that stuff, you kind of naturally get 2 miles just by walking to the conventions. But that's the idea, right? Is I can walk 2 miles anywhere I go. You know? There's no... Unless I'm staying in, like, a jail cell, right? I can walk wherever I go. My sidewalk is with the dog director. That's awesome. That's really good. No, that's really good. Like I said, everything's individual based. Like, we all have different lives and different stuff. Like, you know, the baby burpers are definitely messed up. I agree. Let me check here. Oh, that might be that's either a monolith, because I didn't check upstairs here. It's probably a monolith based on where it is. But it could be a, yeah, it's a monolith. Classic. To say, but it could be a, altar. Hey, Tomo. Trouble with the dogs. He knows when we're going home and sulks and gets slow. That's adorable on many levels. Absolutely adorable. Oh, bomber cooldown, yeah. I get sunburned easily. I gotta be careful with this kind of haircut that I have right here. In fact, I'm gonna start wearing hats outside. I think we're good, by the way. Sorry to the doubters here, but we're gonna get this done. But yeah, I got it with the hair this short. I easily get sunburn on the top of my head there. So, all right, GG's. Phenomenal vault there. Love to see that. Only 13,000 experience, but that's fine. 116 chests. Felt like we had looted a lot more than that. I guess I skipped rooms. Guess we skipped rooms. Yeah. But still pretty good. Still pretty good. You had a haircut? Yeah. Only one. So my haircut is when I get my haircut, it's really spaghetti, and it takes like a couple hours to get it positioned to look like it's a bunch of little hairs, but it's actually just one big strand of hair, and we cut it a little bit and then reorganize. That's how it works. Yeah. How you doing, Sickness Jones? It's really good to see you. All right, let's get all this. I feel attacked. Sorry. Wow. Got a nice chunk of ores there. That's good. Set that to memorize. Put you here. That's a wandering trader that had nonsense. Disappointing. Actually, would have been a really good wandering trader at the start. Which is kind of funny. Like if we had started Sky Vaults with that. Alright, let's just do that. Place you. Do this. Do this. Excellent. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. I mean, we already kind of looked at this one a little bit. Well, that one's okay. Not great. Oops. It's like fine, but not amazing, right? How we do here? Just a decent amount of stuff, right? We're not, nothing too wild there, but just stuff. 600 soul shards, some gold. Yeah. Pretty happy with that. How we doing here? We're doing pretty well here. Nope. 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 That might be worth keeping for now. I think I'm going to keep this one as well. Soulbound's really important. But no. Put those away. Let's get all these rolling. Hey, what's up, Potato? How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Okay, nothing too wild here. This is a bug, right? We can't import and export anything anymore, and I don't even think you can craft these anymore. Should report that. Thank you, Rat Unloved. Appreciate you. The warp dust is fine though. It's like not super expensive, but it's something. Adds up. Yeah, because you're not supposed to be able to get those anymore from the simple storage networks. Okay, and let's see how we do here. Terrible. Wow, that's like low roll and actual everything. Bad, and this is fine. These are fine. But like we have plenty of rare backups that we can make work pretty well. But yeah, those are all kind of junky there. I'm gonna do something real quick. Importer. Oh, I don't have redstone. All right, we gotta save that then. Yeah, I was gonna make an item importer real quick so we could the smelting here, automate that, but yeah, we don't have that going. All right, good vault, good vault. I mean, it's just that's kind of like an upkeep vault, right? Like that was like nothing to write home about, but like we completed the objective, which is fantastic. Got some levels, we got some loot. You know, we got some levels, got some loot. There's nothing really to complain about there. Didn't die. It's good stuff. We need to we need to see where we're at knowledge star wise here. I know this is a bit of a longer episode, but I really want to see how we're doing here knowledge stars wise. Okay, 64. So we have exactly 8. And probably enough diamonds for that. So we have 8 to work with here. So we could unlock a lot of things. We don't have enough. We don't have enough for the Echo Pog for this. We need Tubium, so we can't do that. We're halfway there to the thermal expansion, which is interesting. It's actually interesting. There is actually an argument to get these mixtures. This is only 6. It's really not bad either. And that would greatly aid in the this mob spawner here. So this would be 9 total to get that going. Once we get the Echo Pog, right? And then we're looking for 16. I mean, this would be another +5, so this would be 12. That's really all we want for now. I mean, obviously we're going to want backpacks at some point, but honestly, I'm thinking about just making another double pouch that picks up everything else. You know? Where it means we're going to have to set our main looting pouch to that. Which would be interesting. We'll have to see on that. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what the plan moving forward here is. We definitely need to make a leaf farm. We definitely need to make a dripstone block farm. That'll be an interesting one to set up. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time for that today, but that would be definitely an interesting one because that involves just they grow so ridiculously slow. Is there any other method of making the dripstone? I think there was, right? Can pulverize that. Oh, the rocky roller. That's right. So you can farm it with a rocky roller, which would be, I think, ideal. But can I make this in any other means? No. Oh, I can buy them off of masons. Fascinating. Because this converts back with a compacting drawer. I think. And even if it doesn't, we can pulverize it in some way. Let's actually check that. No, they do not. Okay. So we'd have to pulverize those back. We might be really, really all in on getting eye spawners up and running. The problem is I need to get into this next vault to really do that. The mason strategy is probably going to be what we do to get the seed farm going. Because we can just make a massive area, right? Like, so that's this area. What if we just took, like, the entire southern side of the map and just made, like, just a huge field of this, right? That would not be hard at all. I guess the hard part would be collecting it all. But the cart should be fast enough, and the cart does collect with the drills, right? So you can do, like, 16 by 2 chunks by 8 chunks. That's a lot of water. But, like, that's completely reasonable, I think. Right, or mine with the pulverizing pick. Yeah. So what I might do, YouTube, because of time restrictions, I might start setting that up with Twitch chat here, but we might not record that until tomorrow, like the next day of recording. But like getting that farm started at least would be cool. But I don't have time to do an episode after that, so I might get that started with Twitch chat there, and just sort of set up the ideas. It's going to be the same concept as these, right? Big long rail, keep the rail facing one direction. It's going to have a bunch of drills on it. I think that's what they need is drills. We'll have to do some science on that. And then that rail is just one below where they grow, right? And it just goes back and forth on those. And then it has an unloader that goes where it needs to be. Yeah. I might even put that up on the top. Like, I might even put up that level with this. Yeah, in the south here. Like, just make a nice little, like, room for it. Because it's just dripstone with the... Yeah. because it's just dripstone. It's just the dripstone block with the dripstone underneath with water on top of it, right? That's all it needs to grow it, I think. So I think I'm gonna start that grind. Yeah, and I think I might actually put this on top because that's where, like, you know, our tree farms are going here, our regular farms are going here. That'll go here. We'll have, you know, plenty of room. You know, we have plenty of room here up on top, and this is something I kind of want to display because it'll look cool, especially if you use like glass and whatnot for it. So, yep. Anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for tuning into this episode, watching it all the way through. Really appreciate those who do. Really appreciate all those in the Patreon. Seriously, big shout out to all those in there, as well as sharing the Twitch Prime and the Twitch chat, and just subbing to the channel, sharing this with somebody who might like some Sky Vaults. It's always a good time. So thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next one. Bye-bye.